Another weekend, another really windy day. New propellers on the original Mavic Mini, microphone double checked, plenty of daylight. Let's get that wind test sorted. Hello, I'm Ian and I'm back again on another very windy day. Now, some of you may have seen last week's wind test that didn't go to plan due to a deformed bent prop on the Mavic Mini, which caused a couple of uncontrolled descents and obviously did not really make our wind test very viable. I was still impressed with how the Mini 2 managed to handle that strong wind though, but today it's a much windier day. We've got gusts of between 25 to 30 miles an hour, and I've replaced the props on the Mavic Mini, and so we should be able to have a good comparison of how both drones handle very strong wind. Now, as I mentioned, the DJI Mini 2 has made some significant improvements. It's got a much steeper pitch, a 40-degree pitch, and it's got more powerful motors. It's got firmer propellers as well, firmer rotors that don't flex so much. So they have given that a higher wind rating in the specifications. So I want to see exactly how it does fly compared to the original Mini. As usual, I'll be flying out into the wind so I can fly back with the wind. Hopefully I won't have any crash landings in the field this time. Let's see how we get on. So as before, I'm going to run off with the original Mini first, flying out into the wind. It is a windy day. It is windier than the specs say you should be flying the Mavic Mini, so I'm expecting a little bit of fun and games. Let's see how it handles with the new props. Okay. He's certainly holding his position a lot better than he was last week. The new propeller has obviously made a huge difference. These gusts are well over 20-25 miles an hour today, so stronger. So I've got my first strong wind warning, but I haven't got the ESC error, I haven't got the propeller rotating too fast error, or the max load. So he is telling me that it is too windy for him to be flying. So let's send him out and see how he copes. So he's still in P mode and taking him up quite high, taking him up to around 20 meters. That's going to be about 65 feet. This is just P mode at the moment, but you can see he's still managing between 2 and 5 meters per second, so he's still managing a good speed here. It's nice to see the Mini handling this very strong wind. So I'm flying directly into the wind here, and you can see he's still only managing around 2 to 4 meters per second. That is going to be, I'll have to work out the miles per hour later for those of you MPH inclined. But the main thing is, he is clearly flying very well. Look at that, 6 meters per second. That's going to be getting up to well over 15, if not 18 miles an hour. So fantastic. Let's turn him around. And flying home with the wind in P mode. Straight up to his proper top speed of 8 meters per second, so that's excellent. Right, so next let's chuck him into sports mode, as that really is what you should be using if you're flying in very strong wind. And same altitude, 20 meters, 65 feet. Let's see how he goes straight into the wind. So still managed to get up to, so that's very good, look at that, 7 meters per second, 8 meters per second. So he's getting up to approaching 18-20 miles an hour there, if not higher. It's a little bit of drift there, but generally he is handling the wind far better. Amazing what a fresh set of propellers does for you, eh? Right, let's turn him round and fly home and see how we do in sports mode with the wind. 10, 11, 12 meters per second, 13, 12 and a half, 13 meters per second. Great. So there we are. So straight up to his top speed, 30 meters per second in sports mode. Let's bring the little chap down. So you can see with all 4 propellers running, he's holding his position pretty well actually. Obviously it is a very, very windy day, but pitch is quite steep. But we haven't got that high pitched whine, not getting any of those error messages this time. To me, the Mini has performed admirably today. It's a stronger wind than what he should be flown in, and he's still handled it fine. So let's bring him down out of his misery. Come on. So very happy with how the original Mini flew there. It was flying in wind that was far stronger than specified, and it still held its own. So hats off to it. It's done a great job. Now I'm going to be swapped over and I'll be flying the new Mini 2. Let's see how that gets on. Again, he kind of loses his position a little bit. Let's knock him back. It's got that quieter pitch, lower pitch. Right, let's take him up to the same height and make him do the same fly. Okay, you can still see him being buffeted about quite a bit though. Like I said, it's a very, very windy day today. 25, 30 mile an hour gusts, and you can see he is shaking about, but he's not. Crucially, he's not drifting. The steeper the pitch, the more he can hold his position. So let's take him up, same height, same flight, and we'll go from there. Right, so struggling in P mode, and normal mode they've now called it on the Mini 2. Was P mode before, never mind. Okay. Getting to the same height, keep things the same, 20 meters, 65 feet. And full stick, full right stick forward in normal mode, he is managing roughly the same speed, 2.5 meters per second. That's not going to be very fast, I think it'll be about between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Right, so he is, he's not going flat out, there we go, up to 6 meters per second. That's going to be about 15 miles an hour now. Okay, let's chuck him in back with the wind and we'll see how fast he can fly. Flying directly in the wind. So normal mode, flying with the wind. Straight up, 8, 9. ,10 meters per second. Okay, so a little bit faster in the return. So I'll put them into sports mode now, because obviously sports mode is the better mode for when you're flying in strong wind. So chuck them into sports mode, same thing, straight into the wind. Let's see how we get on. Little gimbal dip there. See, I mean, it's very getting those wind warnings all the time. Still managing 7 meters per second, so but generally look, getting up to 8 meters per second, so that's pretty good going. 9, even managing 9 meters per second, so that's getting off 20 miles an hour. Right, I'm hoping he'll soon get straight up to top speed, flying home with the wind. See how he handles it. Straight, so it's flying home with the wind. straight up 13, 14, 15 meters per second. So he's hit his top speed there, 36 miles an hour, 16 meters per second. So no problem there whatsoever. Very good, very good. Right, let's bring him home. To me, that's the test done. So obviously bobbing about in the strong wind, but crucially not drifting, not being blown away. So to me, he's done really, really well. Let's land the boy now. Come on. So there we go. Look, much better wind test there. A good daylight, good microphone, good props, much fairer comparison. What have I learned today? Well, both Mini and the Mini 2 I think handle the wind really, really well. It's a very, very windy day today, 25-30 mile an hour gusts, which are stronger than what the specs are for flying either model in. But I was really impressed with how the original Mini still handled the strong winds there, and it never actually drifted that much apart from near the takeoff. Once it's up in the air though, it seemed to handle the wind pretty well. Fundamentally though, the new Mini has got a higher top speed and it has got a steeper pitch, which means it will be better in extremely strong wind. Got to admit though, if it was any windier than today, you kind of got to ask why you're actually flying. For me, both models have performed really, really well. Mini 2 did have the higher speed in both normal mode and sports mode, would be expected with the steeper pitch and strong motors, but yeah, I've got no complaints for either drone. So look, hopefully that has reassured some of you existing Mini owners that it has still got good wind capabilities. Always got to be careful, and if you start seeing it to drift, you know the golden rule: bring it right down, put it into sports mode and do a remote landing if you have to. And if it all goes wrong, you've got the Find My Drone function, which is always really useful. But really, like I said, today very happy, very good result all round. Right, anyway, you know the drill. Give me a little thumbs up, it always helps the cause, and hit the sub and ding the dong so you get notified when I put my next video out. Either way, even in the middle of winter, stay safe and sane, you have fun and happy flying.